Coach, a 20-point win here. You're moving on to the Sweet 16. What did you like from your team tonight?
Well, I just think that we played a really solid game for 40 minutes. Our kids weren't nervous. We D'd up. We rebounded the ball really well. We had to kind of coax them a little because, again, it was just Laura down there rebounding. But once we team rebounded, you know, we put a lot of pressure on them, so they didn't get clean shots. They didn't get second and third shots because that's kind of how Howard lives. And, you know, I was really worried because when a kid has 999 points, that next basket for them is really hard, but not Taryn Barbeau, man. She just goes ahead and takes care of it with the three. So it was big that she hit that, and she was just relaxed. I just think our kids came out. We played really smart. We took care of the ball. It was team basketball, and it's really hard to beat us when we do that. So great to be Sweet 16. Great to get that next win, no matter where we play, whether we're playing at home or we go to Rutgers and play. We know that one more game away, we could be in the Elite Eight. So our kids feel that. And if it is, obviously that is our opponent, but, Howard was a really good team tonight. So we know that Rutgers will be big, but no bigger than what we just played.
Yeah, the milestone for Terry. Just what does that say about what she's done in the last 2 years?
Well, she's going to definitely shatter Kelly Garrett's all-time scoring record, which Kelly knows. Kelly wants her to do it. And I think she needs about 700 and change left. She's gonna get more than that. She's going to get in the 2000s. So, it's great for our program. It's great that, Taylor and Taryn are only sophomores. Jazz is only a sophomore. We're still very young. And this experience is going to help us in our future. So when we go to the conference tournament, we're prepared. We're ready to get the job done. And, really all through the regular season, when you get to conference, that's what we play non-conference for, is to prepare for games like this. We thought we were going to play Howard in the St. Joe's Christmas tournament. And then when we upset Northwestern, it was just we didn't get a chance to play them. But I was worried about this game because I know how good Howard really is. But our kids, they didn't fold; they just battled the whole entire time. And it's now on to the next one. And we can go on the road and beat Rutgers at Rutgers. It's just whether we show up to play, and as long as we do, then we can compete.
First time hosting a WNIT game here. What did you like just from the fans and the whole atmosphere?
Oh, I mean, as a coach, you're nervous because if you go on the road and you don't win a WNIT game, it's not as bad. But when you play at home and you're in front of your fans and you don't win it, it's like the end of the world as you know it, because you want to win your last game on this court, no matter if it's regular season or a tournament game. So I just think it was big for our program to host, so our kids know that we are noticed, people know us, and Matt Roberts was the one that made the decision for us to host. So that's really big. That means that he believes in us and he knows that we're doing a good job.
I thought Laura was really good on defense tonight, and then McKinley too. Talk about their two performances.
Well, Mickey, she rebounded the ball really well, and she hit that mid-range daggers, and they let her get going, and that's kind of what Mickey feeds on. Laura, she's still going to always rebound for us. I think that she did get in some foul trouble. We just need to get her where two of the fouls she needs to stay down, don't leave her feet. She probably won't get that call. But Laura is just a worker. She doesn't probably get as much credit when you come to a tournament, all tournament team, or the CAA. But again, she's only a junior, and she just needs to be consistent next year again, and she'll be on one of those teams because the kid just works so hard. She is an energizing bunny. She never gets tired. I think that a lot of my friends get mad at me because I don't give her enough breaks, but I'd love to see that kid play, so we're just going to keep her in.
Can you talk about Taylor Barbeau? 15 points, 11 assists, a double-double. I mean, she seems to have eyes in the back of her head sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I think that she wants to feed Laura too much, and I think she did it 3 or 4 times today. But, yeah, she's a great passer. She sees, when she's open. And then tonight, she kind of stepped up and expanded her game where she beat her man, and she rose and she took that shot. And, once you do 4 or 5 of them, then it'll open up for that pass that she loves to throw to Laura. So it's, but Taylor's she's just a great player. She never really gets rattled. I have to dye my hair every other game after coaching Taylor, but it's okay. Everybody knows she's hard-headed, but she's a great player, and, she gets the job done.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Yep.
All right, obviously a milestone night, 1,000 career points. Just
Yep.
what does that say about what you've done
I think it just says that I've been working hard trying to figure out ways to score, figure out many different ways to score. So yeah, I guess I don't yeah.
They were just
Sorry.
saying that you're the fastest player, male or female, to reach 1,000. Did you know that?
Well, Coach Tip told me. I just
Okay.
found out. Yeah.
Does that add anything, knowing how the guys ankles?
Yeah. I came here. I wanted to break some records and do some things that was never done before. So that was one of my goals too, to get to 1,000 points.
It was CFC's first time hosting a WNIT game, and
Yeah.
y'all won it. You're
Yep.
starting to make your mark. You're staying alive here. What's it mean to y'all to advance to the Sweet 16?
It means a lot to us because we really want to win the championship here to set how would I say it, to set like a record here in CFC and something that has never been done before at CFC. So that's that's our goal.
Talk about just performances from McKinley and Lawrence, and I thought they both played really well too.
Yes, Mick did good with she did good with her shot selections and rebounding and stuff, and Laura did good on the boards and finishing on the glass. So kudos to both of them.
And Taylor had a double too, right?
Yep, a double, I think, right? Assist. And yeah. Oh, yeah, good. Taylor did good.
How much fun is it playing with your sister? It looks like you guys play with so much joy together.
It's fun. I mean, we've been doing it for a long time now, so we just used to it at this point.
Is it just natural at this point?
Yeah, it's just natural. She know where I'm on the court, and I know where she's gonna be at on the court, so it's just natural now.
That's awesome. I think y'all gotta go to Rutgers. Do y'all care where it's at, who you're playing? Do you know anything about it?
I don't care as long as we win.
What do y'all need to do to keep winning?
Play defense and keep scoring the ball.
Sweet.
That's it.
Mention breaking records. I'm curious. Do you have your eyes set on any others?
2K coming soon. Championship coming soon too. Yep, that's it.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.